Hey folks, I have a follow-up story for you today, and finally, from my perspective at least, some good news. A few days ago, I did a video in which I covered an interview with Dr. Mpho Phalatse, who at that time was the ex-mayor of the city of Johannesburg. She was removed, if you'll remember, if you watched my previous video on the subject. She was removed from the position of mayor through political conspiracy, because she and her party, the Democratic Alliance, were part of a coalition government, because they went into it not having the majority needed to rule Johannesburg. One of the smaller parties switched sides to vote with the ANC in a vote of no confidence to remove her. So, feeling that this was unjust, she took it to court, and the court has agreed that it was invalid. I will read you a report on this from News 24, entitled Mpho Phalatse Wins Joburg Speaker Court Case, and it was written by Alex Patrick. The DA's Mpho Phalatse has won her case against City of Johannesburg Speaker Colleen Makubele. Last week, the Gauteng High Court in Johannesburg heard arguments on the lawfulness, constitutionality, and validity of the preceding events and the decision to remove Phalatse as executive mayor, which resulted in a new multi-party government. On Tuesday, the court found that the programming committee of 29 September and subsequent extraordinary meeting of council on 30 September and the decision taken thereof were unlawful, unconstitutional, and invalid. According to the DA, this means decisions taken after Phalatse's ousting are valid. I think that's a typo there. I think they need to say invalid, because she was incorrectly removed through what is blatant political conspiracy. Now, I'm not covering this story because I'm a big supporter of the Democratic Alliance. I don't trust any political party in South Africa or anywhere in the world as far as I can throw them. But the reason why this matters is that of all the political parties active in South Africa, the DA has the most proven track record of being able to efficiently run cities. And Mpho Phalatse is a medical doctor who is also qualified in public health administration. And Johannesburg right now is in the midst of a massive water crisis. So if anyone's going to run that city and keep people alive to a reasonable standard, you want someone with medical knowledge and someone who's actually trained in the administration of cities, which is what she is. So I think that for all the sane people living in Johannesburg, this is a victory, because it at least offers some hope of her being able to return to the office and try to right the ship. And the ANC weren't allowed, as I'm sure they hoped to be able to loot the city and pillage it for its resources. Anyway, that's all for this, and for now, farewell.